So talking about the bikes. So if you've never been into triathlons and biking or anything like that, see bikers out on the road, and you always see them like turning they turn their little foot in this little click thing. Look like that. You turn your kind of foot in and out. They have clickers on the bottom of the pedals, right? So they click in and out. So basically your foot is attached to the pedal. You're like one with the bike. I was learning that. I got a lot of sores, a whole bunch of sores down here, because clicking in and out of that thing takes a little while. I've fallen several times on my bike. I'm talking kid fall, like trying to get out the click to a red stop and just over to the top, over this way. I've done it so many times now. And the thing about it is, when the guy that put the pedals on my bike asked me if he's like, you done this before? And he said, and I said no, but it's easy. I was like, yeah, but it's easy. He's like, easy. Looking at his part, he's like, easy. I was like, all you gotta do is just turn your leg and click out. And that is true. You just gotta turn your foot and click out the click and just take it out. But it just don't work like that sometimes. You know, somebody jump out in front of you and you got your foot down, so it don't work like that. And I ran into that scenario, right? So I'm clicked in the bike and I'm traveling somewhere, and this motorcycle is in front of me, but he don't know where he's going. He's looking this way, kind of like he's like a Uber driver, but like Uber Eats. He's trying to look at find the address or the location where he's going. So I was like, I'll go around him on my bicycle. I'll go around him on his motorcycle. But while I'm going around him, a bus, a big, like, you know, commuter bus is on this side. So I'm like, okay, I'm careful of that. I'm about to go in between the bike, the motorcycle, and the truck. But then the motorcycle like swerves to the left, and his mirror hits my arm and basically I'm holding onto my bike and takes me back. Well, I mean, it can only get worse after this. So now I turned the bike this way, and it happened to be on the other side of the motorcycle. There's all these cab drivers. They're cabs, and I'm hitting every cab along the way. I'm boom, boom, and I'm trying to block myself, but I'm not trying to fall off the bike because there's cars on this side too. So I'm in between buses and cars and traffic and taxi drivers. I hit about 5 taxis, just boom, boom, boom. I got my helmet on. You should always wear a helmet. And just banging into them. And so I finally get off and we work some arrangement out. But the taxi drivers are complaining about marks on their taxi. Taxis aren't the cleanest. Like taxis are, I mean, you know, they bump stuff and people bump them all the time. So taxi drivers are coming up and saying, look at this mark right here. Look at this mark. And they're trying to blame me. They're trying to blame me for all of these marks. And I'm like, I did none of these. Now a policeman is involved in the conversation. One of the guys is saying that I messed up the lower side of his bumper. I mean, the bumper. Everybody knows who the bumper is, like way down. He thinks that I messed up the bumper side of his taxi. I mean, good thing he was a brother, because he look at me and he look at them, and you get that look from the policeman, like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Come on. And it just proves that I didn't mess up his bumper. So I went through that, and that was like more a bad scenario. But all the times that I've fallen before, I got like a lot of scars. I don't know if y'all can see these, but it's like all of this used to be bleeding because when you click into the bike, if you don't get off of it, it'll force you to get off of it when you click. And when you click out and fall over. So I've fallen on the bike several times over and over again.